Hey, how's it going, guys? Caught a Truth here with some more Medal of Honor Warfighter gameplay, and today I've just got some highlights done. First few rounds I played after picking this game up yesterday, so the gameplay is not going to be too fantastic. However, it's not that bad either. I'm going to be using a couple different classes. The first one right here is going to be Heavy Gunner, and then I think there's also going to be some Sniper and Pointman gameplay coming up later on in the video. And I didn't do a impressions or analysis or anything like that video yesterday because I didn't feel like I played this game long enough to do so. I had a short play session, got a couple videos out for you guys, and then I played a lot more last night. And after that, I feel like, I've played this game enough to where I can do just a first initial analysis of this video or of this game. Just a small glimpse into how it's been turning out for me. Obviously, I don't know everything there is to know about this game. I may not ever will, but I feel like I've just got enough my head wrapped around it to where I can give you guys just a first thoughts about how it's been turning out for me, how I've been enjoying it or not enjoying this game. The first thing I do want to say is, though, if you're someone that has played it for maybe 30 minutes or so and you just don't like it and you hated it and you're already saying it's a bad game, you're writing it off. Well, you haven't played it long enough. Give this game a chance. It's a new game. You're not going to be used to it. It's going to take some time getting used to. You're not going to change right away. You're not going to adapt to it right away. It's going to take some time. Sometimes that may take you days or almost even weeks, and you may find yourself enjoying the game if you give it a chance for that long. So that's really all I'm encouraging you guys to do. If you don't like the game to start out with, give it a chance. Just try it again, and you may be surprised, and you might actually find that you enjoy it. So, is Medal of Honor Warfighter fun? For me, yes, I'm actually enjoying it, especially when you play with friends, but even when you don't, I feel like this game is a lot of fun. One thing that Danger Close went for that I think they really did deliver on is teamwork. It's a pretty team-focused game, especially with the Fireteam Buddy system. And also, you can still be that kind of lone wolf in a way, just that beast player, and can still dominate this game. So it's not like it's a total reliance on teamwork. You can still be an absolute just monster of a player and destroy the entire enemy team and just win the round basically single-handedly. Now, I'm not saying I've done so. I mean, I'm not that good of a player at this game right now. Obviously, I'm just pretty much average. But you can still do that because I've had rounds where especially late last night when I was playing, in which I was just running around and just basically destroying these guys. And it was not that hard to do. And basically, in a sense, not really caring about my team because my teammates did a good job during the game as well. But you can do that. You don't have to solely rely on your teammates for everything. You can still be an amazing player and do well at this game. And that's one thing I think that 2010 really hit home with, was it was a team-based game, but if you found that real special player that could just dominate, you could do well. And that's how 2010 turned out. I think that's how Warfighter so far has turned out. Now, this may not be the case later on once the general gaming, population community, however you want to say it, gets better at the game. That will probably change, and we may not find that these dominant players really do that well, and you do have to rely on teamwork. But for right now, you can really do either. You can play a more teamwork or team-based kind of passive strategy, or you can be a lone wolf guy and still do well. At least that's what I've found so far, and that's one of the things that I'm really liking about this game because it's pretty similar to 2010 in that aspect. So how about the support actions? I like them. I think they're really good. They did a good job of making the offense and defensive ones good. I'm still really figuring out what all of them do in a sense of their purpose and how to effectively use them. Obviously, some of them are pretty self-explanatory. UAVs, smoke screens, the mortar strikes, the Black Hawk Apache, things like that, which I finally got my first Apache last night. And, of course, like always, never recording because that's just the thing with commentators. We have our best games when we're not recording, and if you're a fellow commentator, you know that. It's just every time you stop recording, you get your best game, and then as soon as you press that, then you do horrible. So that's just kind of the curse of being a YouTube commentator. But like I said, I am enjoying these support actions in Medal of Honor Warfighter. I think they did a great job balancing them out, especially with the maps and the spawn systems, whereas 2010 spawn trapping was very, very prevalent in that game. So I'm very pleased to see how they've changed that in Warfighter. And as far as the spawn, some people have been complaining about, the only one I've ever found is like this glitch thing on a TDM spawn, which I'll probably discuss that in a later video. And as far as the class systems goes and the weapon balance, I found that overall, I like it. It seems to be relatively balanced, but once again, guys, we'll have to wait and see once people actually get more unlocks for the guns and just overall experience with them and really see which class is the better ones, because right now, everyone basically has the same exact things. No one is way far ahead as far as their unlocks, so I can't really make it any kind of judgment based off that, just because right now, everyone basically has the same guns, same unlocks, etc. But The only bad thing I've found right now in this game is that the glitch of the unlocks, where you would unlock something and then it'll relock it if you like exit the game and get back in. So if you're having that problem, don't worry, you're not alone. There's others in the same boat as you, including myself. So I don't exactly know what the problem is with that. Hopefully that'll be fixed very soon. Haven't heard any word on it, but right now that's really the only thing deterring me from playing. But other than that, guys, Warfighter is a lot of fun. I'm enjoying it. Yes, I would recommend it if you like to game with friends. It can be a great time. You can get on and just destroy the enemy team, especially when you're in comms playing with each other. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Leave your thoughts about it below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.